3 games in 6 days. Is this the most challenging part of the season that you're going for?
Yeah, I mean, 3 games in 6 days is already tough, but I mean, to do it during Christmas break, all on the road it's obviously tough for us, but at the same time, it's our job, like, it's one of the pros of one of the cons of having a basketball is your job. You got to spend time away from family at certain points, but it's part of the job. I mean, we're not going to really use that as an excuse. I know we've got 3 tough games starting off in Melbourne, so big job ahead.
So you're allowed to take family with you to the Melbourne game and be together for Christmas. How thankful are you that that's happening?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like I just spoke about, it's one of the sacrifices being away from family, but obviously we've been lucky enough to invite our partners and family and kids to Melbourne, which is going to be awesome. I mean, it's be good to have them there on Christmas Day and just spend a little bit of time with them before we head off to Cairns.
So your girlfriend will travel from Perth over. Has she travelled with you at all?
She's come to a couple road games before. She's come to a couple of Melbourne games actually, so this won't be her first time over in Melbourne with us. But yeah, she's happy as well. She gets to spend Christmas morning, Christmas Eve, so a lot of Christmas movies. Home Alone, for sure. Home Alone 2 is the best, so get that in.
What are your thoughts on Christmas basketball becoming part of the NBL calendar? Are you a fan of potentially playing Christmas Day? Are you a fan of being away and having to play Christmas Eve or Boxing Day as you have to now?
I mean, it's Christmas, and Christmas, in my eyes, is spending time with family, whether that be on the court with your boys, your teammates, or off the court with your partners and all that sort of stuff. I mean, I'm not saying I'm for it, but I'm not saying I'm against it either. Like, it is what it is. If we have to play on Christmas Day, we have to play on Christmas Day. It's part of the job. But yeah, Christmas is all about spending family in my eyes. So whatever I can do spend time with family on Christmas, whether it be over FaceTime or whatever needs to happen, that's probably the best Christmases.
So you can have a big do on Christmas Eve together, and then you'll train Christmas Day. So you'll all be together.
Yeah.
Do you think it'll be a unique environment to have the team as one?
For sure. I think, this is technically my 4th Christmas in the NBL. So it's kind of like not new having to do all this stuff over Christmas. But a couple of the younger boys, I mean, normally they get to go home and spend the week with their families on Christmas and stuff like that. So it'll be a new experience for them. Being on the road, I've never been on the road on Christmas, so it'll be cool to see what we do. I'm sure we've got a few events planned, I think a few team activities as well and a team dinner, so I'm looking forward to all those.
For Melbourne specifically on Saturday night, like you got them last time, so you know what you can get them. Not many teams have got them so far. Like, what's the key to knocking them off?
I think the key for us is just to focus on what we've been building on this week. It's rebounding, no second chance shots for them, and obviously they have 2 of the most elite shooters in the league with Ian Clark and Chris Golding. So knowing where those 2 are at all times on the court, but also having each other's back offensively and defensively, making plays for each other, doing all the 1%ers. I think that's how we'll get the job done.
And from a recovery travel perspective, the 3 games element of it, like you're not going to have a lot of turnaround and you're going to be flying constantly. Is it even more important to look after yourself at this time of year?
For sure. I think as well, we're only halfway through the year, and everyone's been having their bumps and niggles, and there's been a whole lot of viruses going through the whole league. So I think recovery's just has been important this whole season, but even now with the stretch midway through the season, looking to get 3 wins out of 3 on the road and in a row is tough to do, but yeah, recovery will be a huge key for that. Right after the game, day after the game, I'm sure we'll be putting a lot of time and effort into looking after our bodies.
You were a bit crook last week and didn't spend a lot of time on court. How bad were you during the week?
I mean, it was just like another virus. It's like another flu, Start off with the shakes, start off with the sweats, blocked nose, cough. Each day you just get better and better. But I think just for the safety of the team, we kind of just try to isolate it, trying to get myself as close to 100 as I could. And then come Friday, that was my first time seeing the team all week. So it was a different experience.
Did you feel flat? Like even just trying to run around after not doing anything all week, was it hard to get energized again?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it was tough. I mean, taking a week off is never a good idea to do, especially mid-season. But those are just the battles you have to get over. Those are things going to happen during the season. You can't control that, you know. It's just all about controlling what you can. And I mean, I try to come out with as much energy as I could, but yeah, look, we got the job done. That's all that matters.
Cool. Head on.